Alright, welcome to the video, guys. Hope you guys are doing well, and in this one I'm going to be doing a double feature in the Even 90. My favorite tank, guys. My favorite tank in the game. So, I don't remember these replays that much. I mean, they were about a week ago at the time I'm recording these now, so we're just going to talk through them as I remember them. And, on Siegfried line, guys, like, this is kind of a difficult map to spot. Really, the only place you can scout is the field. So we're going to pull into this bush here. We spot the HWK-12 and several other people trying to cross over here, and we actually get very lucky and do 1500 spotting damage right off the bat, guys. Really good start. And we spot the T-28 crossing as well, and now we are just looking to get rid of this WK-12, Hawk 12, whatever you want to call it, so that we can push up the field, really. And what I'm noticing is we have very little support. I mean, we might have one person that's going to poke it here, and we have a couple TDs that are coming over here, but for the most part our entire team, which pretty much should be doing, they are going to the city. So how I'm going to play this, guys, is kind of like, once I know that the HWK died there, I'm moving up, and we spot the Panther back here, and I'm trying to work with these TDs. Basically, these TDs are like, I don't know how you want to call this, but like, I'm basically leading them, if that makes sense. Like they see that, and I'm very, very glad that they're so like aware of the situation, guys. Like, they see, okay, the even's moving up, so let's move up, and they come up and they're trying to get shots on the Panther. And it's basically like, you're their scout, man. This is what we're doing. I'm really only working with these two TDs, and they seem like fairly good players. So I'm going to go ahead and light stuff up for them. Basically, that's what we're trying to do. So we're just going to keep moving up the different bushes, guys, and move through the field here, take the field, because once you take the field, you can start flanking people. Now I'm going to get way more aggressive here, try and scout the rest of this map, and basically let these TDs know, like, yo, the field is empty, let's get moving, guys, let's flank, because these are big guns back here, guys, the T-30 and the Panzer, and we can, win this game very quickly. So we're taking a few shots there on, I think it was the Basante or whatever, standard B, whatever it was, and I think at least one goes in. When I looked at the end plates, I don't have the end plates for this one, by the way, guys. Really only do the end plates for masteries in the ELC Even 90 at this point. So, but this game is definitely still worth putting up on the channel. So the T-30 and the Panzer are moving up, exactly what I wanted, guys. And I don't know, I emphasize this a lot, guys, that I'm helping these guys, but I just had a lot of fun, like, moving through the field with two TDs like this. And, like, it's rare to get a good game on Siegfried line with this tank. So we get a couple shots there on the Panther, and we're going to keep moving up and just trying to keep everything lit. Now these two die over here, the Panther and the Artie, and now we're just moving up, guys, to try and clean up the rest of this team. We get by the KV-3 here, we're putting 3 shots into him, and we get some fairly high rolls there, actually, which is pretty good. And last shot does 227, so pretty much all 3 were high rolls, guys, which is great. And someone cleans up the KV-4. So 1390 damage, guys, and 3839 damage on this map. I want to say that's like a first-class game. Guys, this is an incredible performance for Siegfried line on the ELC Even 90. This is not a scouting map at all. I thank these two TDs so much because, and especially the early shots that they or other people got on people crossing probably led to an easier victory in the city as well. And this was a very quick game, guys, and just so exciting to get nearly 4,000 spotting damage on Siegfried line. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, make this a double feature. So let's take a look at Lakeville. And Lakeville, guys, this map is definitely easier to scout than Siegfried line, but I wouldn't say it's drastically easier. It's no Malinovka or Prokhorovka. So, in those maps, I mean, it's almost too easy, right, guys? So you'll see here on Lakeville that I often spawn on the south side of this map, guys. Or, yeah, the south side. I feel like for some reason I'm always on the south side of this map, and that's not a big issue. Really, I know of a couple places to go on each side, but there is one really good way to kind of play this really only in the even 90. So someone's asking me where I'm going, and I tell them I'm going right here, man. You know, this is where I go. And you know, I'll sit in this bush, and there's an opening right here, guys. And honestly, in the even 90, like I don't even care. I don't even need to be in the bush completely. So we're here, guys, and a lot of times you'll spot maybe someone coming this way trying to cut the city. Or, you know, the biggest place you'll scout is this area. People trying to come up to look for shots on the 4 line in the mid. And the mid can be, you know, interesting to play, guys, but actually very effective, especially on encounter mode on this map. So we're not really spotting anything, and I'm looking for their light tank, guys. I don't remember, it was a Lynx, and I'm wondering, like, where could this guy be? Because more than likely what Lynxes will do, and you know, wheeled vehicles, is they'll either wheel their way up here and come back, or they will go over here. And this guy was trying to passive scout. I can't believe he actually made it that long without getting spotted there in that bush. And that's kind of how I like to play it as well, guys. In the even 90, is you kind of come up this you want to call it the 7 line here, and you know, you can get good spots there. So what I'm doing is I'm just trying to wait, 'cause I don't want to get lit when I move up. So I'm waiting to see if, you know, people are going to pop up here. I'm waiting to see if this Char is going to move up, and he doesn't. So I'm going to move up. So I move up into this bush right up here, and you could either do, actually, I thought I was going to move up into that bush. You can either do this bush or this one. Now with the even 90, given that I run low noise exhaust now, it's probably easy to actually get into this bush, as long as, you know, you're not running into a Lynx like sitting over here, or someone like back here that might be able to see you, if you have another scout like sitting in here or something like that. So the Lynx is over here, and I actually don't get spotted by him because he was kind of down on the side of the cliff edge there, and he didn't have the proper view angle on me. So I actually move up again into this bush, and I'm just looking for bushes to keep moving up into, guys, to get closer and closer. And we're able to spot the ISU there, and now here come the people that I wanted to like, guys. T26E4, STRV, and you know, this corner, this is where all the TDs love to sit, guys. And it's a good spot. You can't blame them. I mean, it's a good corner to sit as a TD. And, you know, now we're able to light them. And this T26E4 is basically permalit at this point. And these TDs cannot poke. You know, Lorraine comes out of nowhere. He's trying to get out of there, it looks like. And we spotted him. So now, even if we, in this game, guys, even if we don't get the spotting damage, at least we're giving our team information. Like I stress, this is so important, guys. You have to give your team information. Now, the Lynx is trying to run away, and it looks like he's able to get away. But, like, at least we're giving our team information. So we're kind of losing this side of the map, and I kind of remember this. I think I'm telling that 101 to just come back, because, you know, if you come back you might die, but like at least you'll give shots to the people that are sitting over here and arties and stuff on these guys. So now it's 2-7, guys. Like, chances that we're going to win this game are extremely not in our favor. So we're going to sit here though, guys, and really, you know, this is going to be one of those games that I'm featuring that really is going to be a loss ultimately. But I like to stress kind of how I scout this map, guys, and we can see the ISU 152 moving up, and you could just see, like, I could see everything. I could see everything here, you know. And I want to stress this because it's so important to find these positions, guys, because when you actually have a team that's going to do well, you know, you can use bushes like this to your advantage in the even 90 with 50% concealment rating, right, guys? So obviously no one is spotting us here. You know, we can really shoot at whoever we want, but I just want to sit here and just see like how long I can make it. The 152K racks somebody, so I'm able to get like another 1,000 spotting damage from that. And really, guys, that's how this game closes out. The Lynx ends up YOLOing me because he knows kind of where I'm sitting, and I think we're able to kill the Lynx, and then we die. But 3,300 spotting damage on Lakeville, guys, is very good. So we kill the Lynx there, and he does like 3 backflips. It's hilarious. We block a shot from the Lorraine. I don't know how the heck that happened. And then, you know, I'm going to get like one more shot in this ISU and just kind of, you know, make sure he can't flank me, or, you know, I'm just basically riding on his back because I know this game's over and I don't want to take another shot. So there you go. There you have it, guys. 343 damage only, but 3,300 spotting damage, and 3,300 spotting damage is good on Lakeville, guys. Lakeville is not one of those maps that you're going to get high spotting damage on as well. So, you know, I definitely wanted to feature it in this particular set of replays, only because these are 2 maps, guys, that oftentimes you'll find are not very good for light tanks, and this is just kind of me showing you how you can make it work in something like the ELC Even 90, which has the best concealment in the game. So hope you enjoyed these 2 replays, guys. Hope you enjoyed this double feature in the Even 90, and I will see you for the next video. Take care.